The kids always scream when they come to my house on Halloween. They stop dead in their tracks when they get to the end of my driveway. Fear washes over their innocent little faces as they look up at the hanged bodies I've dangled from my archway. Their intestines spilling out and their faces red and bulging. The chains eerily creak as they swing back and forth in the cool autumn breeze. The eye sockets are bloody hollows, their contents having long since been pecked out by crows. Those same crows greet the little ones as they make their way ever so nervously up the driveway, beady eyes glinting in the moonlight, cawing loudly from the big willow trees that line the path, their branches hanging heavy with the stolen eyeballs. There are other things, too, in between the trees, even harder to make out. A bloody skull here, a mangy rat there. And then they see the house itself. They all stop, their little brains toiling over whether to continue on their quest for candy or to turn tail and run home to mommy and daddy. Rows of uneven graves lead up to it, their headstones askew, their plots freshly dug. Long-limbed things lurk in the shadows of tombs and crypts, hissing as the children pass by. Just past the graveyard sits a vast and confusing maze of hedges that seems to go on forever. Looming scarecrows whose pumpkin eyes flicker and flare stand guard atop the maze as a warning to all. Those that enter may never leave. Only a few find the courage to make their way up the steps to my front porch, ducking under the spiderwebs with their oversized inhabitants, easing around the old man nailed alive to his rocking chair, slipping ever so silently past the hellhound with its glowing crimson eyes. They finally reach my door and ring my doorbell. Now this is the part I've been waiting for all year. Slowly, the door creaks open by some unseen force. Frantic screams echo far from within the house. Maniacal, disturbing laughter raises the hair on the back of their tiny little necks. All they see is a room dimly lit by candlelight and the many animal skulls adorning the walls. And then they see me. I peel myself away from the wall, A terrible, towering form with the skull of a deer masking my hideous features. My cloak trails on the floor, concealing far too many legs. Long, spindly fingers like tendrils reach out towards their trembling little bodies. I can see the fear wash over their faces as the sickly light of my gaze casts upon them. Whispers slither from beneath my mask, bidding them to draw closer, beckoning them inside. My body tingles with excitement as the screams from the frightened little children fill my ears. Tripping over each other, arms and legs tangling together in their wild haste to escape, they try to avoid my grasp. I walk to the door and watch them run in terror down my driveway, daring not to look back at my crooked silhouette. But, of course, it's all fake. A well-orchestrated show of lighting tricks, animatronics, and some hidden speakers. Rubber creatures with oscillating lights to make them seem as though they were alive and moving. Props carefully crafted over a period of years, their every detail made all too real. Nothing more, really, than smoke and mirrors and a touch of eerie music. Well, at least most of it is.
Thanks for listening. And why don't you swing by my place this
Halloween?